Michael Jordan once said, "Talent wins games, but teamwork and intelligence wins championships." With multiple Illinois High School Association wheelchair basketball titles under their belts, this is no secret to the Windy City Warriors. I caught up with the team to learn about the sport and why this is so much more than a game. The game is played similar to traditional basketball and could be considered just as aggressive.
There's strategy and positioning and setting, they set picks just like everyone else, and how you play your defense and what. So it's very competitive, and it's very much like everyone else does. They just do it a little bit different, and when you get in that chair and you think you're keeping up with them and they decide to show you that you're not, they're down the court before you're even to half court making a basket. So it is a very competitive sport.
The team is made up of athletes ranging from middle to high schoolers, from different backgrounds with different aspirations. Coach Rob Taylor makes it his goal to see his team succeed on and off the court.
At the beginning of the season, we always talk about what do you want to do personally, where do you want to be personally, where do you see the team going this year, and those are the goals that as a coaching staff, we use that to measure our success for the season. So everyone's got the dreams to win the national championship, but I've got one guy that he wants to go and play overseas in Germany after he graduates from college. So I'm working with him to make sure that I can achieve that dream for him. Got another great player that he may not want to play basketball after he's done here, but has a dream to either be a video game designer or a chef. So I'm helping him in whatever way I can to move him in that direction.
For Waubonsie Valley High School junior Dan Dye, his involvement in wheelchair basketball has been life-changing.
Before wheelchair basketball, I was sort of like a turtle. I always stayed inside, never went out much, didn't talk a whole lot, because it was a lot easier for me just to sit inside and play video games.
After joining the Windy City Warriors as a freshman, he's seen firsthand what it means to be part of a team.
With wheelchair basketball, I've gotten a lot more out there. I'm more talkative. I made friends with the team, definitely. I made friends with other teams, but this team is definitely, we're friends.
The same is true for Tim Culbertson, who's new to the team this year.
I don't know if it's just the right team, but they always have fun. They really don't have a time to be down or depressed. We always find a way to make it fun, even if we lose. We always make it fun. There's really no sad moment being on this team.
For some, wheelchair basketball is an escape.
I don't feel like I face adversity. In a lot of people's eyes, they see that we do face adversity, but honestly, we're just normal human beings. Everyone has adversity, but it's just how you overcome it is the true question. Playing wheelchair basketball is a great way. It's kind of like a portal to get out of the real world and just focus on playing basketball. Focus on just not focus on everything that's distracting in outside the basketball courts.
Coach Taylor got involved in wheelchair basketball 15 years ago after his uncle, who has polio, played for the Chicago Bulls wheelchair basketball team.
I first got introduced to the sport from him, and I just kind of fell in love with the sport from watching him play and being involved with it, and slowly kind of worked my way up. At the University of Illinois, I started out the water boy and the towel boy, helping out in practice, jumping in the chair and playing against the guys, and just worked my way up to be assistant coach down there. I coached the U.S. women's team in 2008. I was assistant coach with that team over in Beijing at the Paralympics, and then got the Warriors when I moved back to Chicago, and most recently was assistant coach of the U.S. men's team.
Coach's Paralympic experience has helped the team achieve 8 IHSA titles and taught them what it takes to be a Paralympic athlete, which is the plan for number 23, Kyle Gribble.
I'll be attending the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater to play wheelchair basketball in the fall of 2014. I feel as if I attend that school, it'll be the best way because their coach is on the Paralympic level. So I feel that he'd be the best coach to help me get there to that Paralympic level because he knows what it takes to get there. But college basketball is my plan. I'm just excited to start my new career. I had an awesome career at the Warriors. I still am. The season's not over, but I'm ready for the next level.
The Western DuPage Special Recreation Association has been offering an even playing field for kids to get involved with sports for more than 35 years, no matter what their ability.
Individuals with cerebral palsy, which is something that you're born with. Also with spina bifida, that's something that you're born with. We have someone with some paraplegics who have come to us because of an accident or a surgery or whatever. So there's quite a bit of mix of, you know, what we have to offer. Amputees, not everyone uses a wheelchair every day. A lot of these guys will walk in and get in their sports chair and play, or they may use a wheelchair during the day or crutches. So it's any physical limitation that would cause you to not be able to keep up with your peers. So the wheelchair is really just another piece of equipment to level the playing field for everyone.
Next up, the Warriors will compete for their 9th IHSA title before heading to nationals in April.
It's inspiring. You know, there's days when you don't want to do anything, and you take a look at these guys and what they do, and they inspire you. And I think they inspire others, and they want others to be better. And so, to me, that's the big deal.
Thanks for joining us for this edition of Naperville News Extra. We'll see you next time.